Right everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all well. It has been a while since you've seen my ugly mug and Katie's beautiful mug, but I will get to that in a bit, like where we've been. If you follow the Instagram account, you will already know why we haven't been filming. But today, we are going to have a really good house clean and tip run to the garage. There is no Zola right now. We will be picking her up later. She's at my mum's house, just so we could do a good clean, because as you'll see as the video goes on, every room is just a bit of a state, isn't it, Katie?
Yeah.
It's just been one of them weeks where like we've been busy, the house is just, we've kept on top of like the basics, like doing the dishes. I know obviously there's dishes on the side, they are from last night. But yeah, we've not been able to properly clean the house for like a few weeks now, really, isn't it? Because Zola's also been going through a bit of a growth spurt, obviously all of our teeth and stuff as well. So it has been really hard to sort of just keep on top of things. I don't know how people do it. Like we were thinking about getting 2 dogs, weren't we, as well? Like one point, like not thinking about it properly, but like there was like a 15% chance, 20% chance that we might have got one of our other siblings. Yeah. And now the more I think about it, I'm like, what were we thinking? Because we struggle enough with one. So yeah, you will see Zola later. She is a lot bigger since the last time I picked you up.
I know, that'll be a nice little pup date.
I know. And yeah, there's so much to catch us up on. Like Christmas, like pretty much didn't film after Christmas, did I? Because
no, you didn't film Christmas either.
No, so like the stuff that we got for Christmas, that's like new. That we're absolutely loving. So yeah, I'll pick you back up in a bit, but the next time I pick you up, I will be, I would say in the garage, but we're definitely a little bit outside the garage. This is the current state of affairs. It is just a lot of cardboard boxes. I've got my bikes at the back there, so yeah, it is a mess. But oh yeah, the old table, I don't know if you've noticed in the last clip, we have got a new table and chairs. So we'll show you that as well when we get in at some point. But yeah, it needs a good old clean and definitely a big old tip run. So we'll pick you back up as we progress. On first run to the tip, this is the problem with having a mini. My car's barely full. You will have seen Katie's car. And yeah, we're going to do that. I think that's most of the cardboard done now. I think any more cardboard we can just put into the recycling bin because it is very little. And then it will be the bigger stuff like the table, the benches, and then we also just need to give the garage a good clean as well. So Katie's just pulling off there, so I will catch you in a minute. And everyone, that is the garage, well, the tip run done at the garage. I am going to clean the garage out tomorrow, like get everything out that we still need, sweep it all up, and then put everything back and other things, because we have all the cushions for outside in the garage, and they can actually go in the little container there in the back corner. So yeah, we're gonna do that. But right now I've just had some cereal. We've not really got a lot in. We still need to do the food shop for this week. That is like how bad it's been. Like we haven't really been doing food shops. We've just been going out and picking bits up or getting stuff to like takeaways basically. So yeah, I'm gonna, my god, it's just the things from the car. I'm gonna start with the bathroom because that is the thing that takes the longest, and then I'm gonna keep going upstairs, do the stairs, work my way down. So I'll pick this back up when it's a bit easier with the bathroom being so small. It is hard to sometimes fit the camera in at like a decent angle so you can actually see what's going on. So I'll pick these up in a bit. Good morning. Hello, baby. Hello. Wow. Oh, what's that? What's that? Come here. You want a belly rub? What? Hello.
Hello. Oh, baby.
Oh.
What's that?
Right, good morning everyone. It is Sunday today. Sorry you didn't pick you up much yesterday. We kind of finished the cleaning and like went and picked Zola up from my mum's and just then crashed. We were just so tired. Oh, she wants to be, who's that? And we just like, we ended up just crashing for the night. Zola was really tired as well. So yeah, we just crashed basically. I don't really know what else to say, but today the weather's actually pretty miserable, so I don't know if I'm gonna get into the garage to clean, but there's gonna be a lot going on. Katie's gonna bake some cookies, and then we've got a lot of other stuff to catch up on anyways, so I'll just take you through all of that. But I'm now gonna go up and get ready. I would like to take Zola out on a walk, but she isn't a fan of the weather, but we're gonna try anyways while Katie goes to Tesco to get a few bits. So I'll pick you back up in a bit. This way. Come on. Everyone saw the walk with Zola sort of failed. She doesn't really like the rain. It was only raining a little bit, but Katie is actually gonna bake some mini egg cookies, is it, Katie? So she's gonna sort of film a bit of that and show you the after result. We'll obviously get a taste test in there as well, so I'll pick this back up in a bit. Where's this going? Glass bit.
I had like, oh, my shoulder.
Right, and everyone, so as you will have just seen, Katie has finished baking. I'll just quickly show you them again. I'm going to have one now with a coffee, as they look lush, and I need the coffee because we have just had a massive Sunday snooze. I woke up just as the second half of the Arsenal game had kicked off to see we were 4-0 up, and we ended up winning 6-0, which was great. But yeah, so I'm going to have a coffee, gonna test a cookie. I'm sure they'll be brilliant, but I will let you know, and then we'll sort of talk about where we've gone, why we've been away and stuff like that for people that don't follow the Instagram account. And yeah, then we'll go from there. We've got a few prints to put up, new prints for the bedroom. I will quickly just show you them now. They were the old ones there, obviously. Quite nice actually. But yeah, I went to actually clean them yesterday and Katie was like, yeah, there's no point, we're going to take them down tomorrow, so we just left them. But we went with these two. Oh, well that's one there. I think this is called like, they're from Decenio. This is like a Berlin print or something, isn't it? Yeah. And then we went with that Van Gogh Cafe Terrace one. And then that was the other Berlin wave one. So like, so that's going to be in the middle of the two. We wanted that one because it's got like a bit of blue in. And yeah, I think I actually picked all three of these, to be fair. So yeah, we are going to go with, I don't know if you have looked, obviously I think quite a few YouTubers have like codes with Decenio. So did you not? I did think actually, I've just thought about that there.
There wasn't a YouTuber one, but there was a discount code.
Oh, there was already a discount.
I've got a discount on.
But there's absolutely loads you could pick from. We're on about getting like a really really big one for this back corner here, just so there's something there. I think like that wall in particular is very sort of bare when you actually sort of just look at it. So we're on about getting like a big print there, and I think with the light coming in, it will look nice. It's a weird one because I never really think about it, but I just absolutely love a good print. But yeah, we're gonna go get a coffee and trial these cookies. What are you doing? Yeah? What are you doing? Oh. Are you all excited because you like the new prints? So yeah, they're up on the wall there now. They do actually look really nice, don't they? Obviously the bedroom's not changed, never been touched pretty much since we moved in, but that is going to change.
We added in the bedside tables.
Yeah, true. And I suppose we added blinds in as well.
And the blinds.
That'll be enough.
And the projector.
That's all we need. More
stuff.
Yeah, but that'll be changing this year. And speaking of sort of what's changing this year, a lot is, but we'll probably start filming the next project video on Friday actually, sort of measuring up and marking up and pricing up, so you'll see that in probably a couple of weeks. I want to just try and keep the vlogs and like the project videos separate, or would you rather see them in the sort of, so like when we measure up, would you rather see that like sort of in the next vlog, and then the whatever room we panel next in the vlog after, or would you rather see it all as sort of one bigger video? It might still not be that big, but sort of just so it's all together. So you'll have to let us know what you would like this year. Otherwise I'll probably just keep it as sort of as part of like the actual vlog, I think, actually, the more I sort of think about it. But yeah, the cookies, unbelievable. And yeah, apart from that, I can't actually think of, so I suppose now would probably just be the best time to sort of tell you where we've been. So initially I had the week off work, the first week of January off work. I think I went back to work on like Monday the 8th. So I had that week previous off, and I was just gonna take the week off. Like I wasn't gonna film because I just wanted to sort of enjoy essentially just doing nothing. Like I think got back into like a routine of going to the gym and that, which this past week's gotten really bad, but just all that sort of stuff, and I just wanted to really chill out. I think it was spending time with Zola and stuff like that, sort of getting a bit more used to her being in the house and stuff like that. And then on Tuesday the 9th of January my granddad died. So like I'd just been back to work. I found out, my mum rang us at like 3:30, which was the time that I finished, to let us know. He had been in a home for like past 6 to 8 months or something, as well, but it was still like a shock. It was still a sudden, it wasn't like, I think he'd been ill the week before, but then it was, he's got better and he's on the mend, and then he'd had what sounded almost just like a cardiac arrest, really, wasn't it, Katie?
I think that's what you said.
It was something fairly sudden. So yeah, and then I'll be honest, I was off work the rest of that week and the week after, so I had pretty much 2 weeks off work, because I was having like panic attacks, panic attacks on it was the Sunday night before, so it was like died on the 9th, and I think it must have been the Sunday was like the 12th. So we went to my mum's on the Sunday to sort of talk about the funeral and stuff like that, and honestly my chest and breathing, like my chest just felt really tight, my breathing felt really heavy, and I just felt honestly just like a wreck, to be completely honest. So yeah, that sort of was why we took a big break. And I know then people might be thinking, if you sort of went back to work, could you not have picked it back up? But honestly, I didn't really feel like in the right headspace at all. So I just thought, and like, this is just a hobby, it's not a job. If it was a job, to be honest, if it was a job, it probably would have been a lot different. But because it's just a hobby, I was like, I'm not picking the camera up like where it feels like a chore. I just really wanted to just do what I wanted to do over the next few weeks until I was ready to pick it back up. So I hope you can understand anyways. And and that should hopefully be the end of what's been really quite a shitty 6 months. I mean, something that I never really spoke about was we lost my younger cousin in, when was November. And then, yeah, January we lost my granddad. So it's been a really, I know loss is a part of life, and I know like everyone experiences it, but it was just rough, to be fair. And I think my granddad dying really like hit home how much I didn't really grieve or deal with the loss of my younger cousin either. And I feel like it all hit us at once. Yeah, it was just a really just sad time, really. There's not really anything else to say. It was rough, it was sad, and I didn't really want to pick the camera up. But yeah, we're back now. We're
good news though. There was some good news in there.
There was some good news.
Your grandma?
Oh yeah, my grandma, who I said had been battling cancer, she beat that battle with cancer. She found the news out literally this Saturday, so 4 days after her husband, my granddad, had died. So that was emotional again. Like, we had a cry then as well when we got the news, because of the relief of that. Because I think that was the other thing. Obviously my younger cousin died and my grandma was battling cancer, and then my granddad dies, and then in the back of your head you are thinking, Jesus, is this gonna be like, is my grandma going to die as well? And it was just, your mind just goes into like a whirlwind of everything negative that could start happening. Oh, and it was just, it really has just been a crap time. So I wanted to let you know about everything that had gone on, just because I know it is quite a joke. Like, I'm not really consistent. I have like a busy life outside of YouTube with my job's just, it's busy, but it's also hard work as well, so I can't always find the consistency that I would like. But I did just want to sort of let you know that this time it wasn't just me being me. It was like, it was circumstances that I really couldn't control, and I just think if I was picking the camera up and I was mopey and miserable, it isn't good content for you to watch. So yeah, I hope that sort of caught you all up. And I do just want to say, yesterday when we did clean the house, I know I didn't pick the camera up. That is just like, I couldn't think of anything worse to watch than someone cleaning a house, if I'm being honest. So yeah, we did get the house cleaned. I don't know if I mentioned that already in this vlog. Is Zola going absolutely ham at my zip. She loves like the end of the zips on me clothes, so we'll have to try and get her out of that habit. But yeah, all's good now though, and we'll be back more consistently now. But as for now, I don't know what else is going on. I'll show you his tea, because we're having quite a nice tea tonight.
Should we show them the new table?
And oh no, the new table. I will show you that now. I'll get Zola off us. So yeah, there's the new table, and there's Zola running in. She loves, like, when the camera starts on the G7X, it makes like a little beepy noise, and she just always runs to it when it starts. But yeah, table's a little bit bigger. We sort of had a bit of a nightmare with the table and the chairs. We did want the table and the chairs to go the other way around, but what was actually the problem, Katie, was that the radiator.
For the table?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when we measured, and we've got the measurements, it's very specific to sit
above the radiator.
Which this bit does.
Yeah.
But it dips down.
Oh yeah, it like grooves down.
It grooves in, but it never, when it was talking about the measurements, it obviously based it off this point, not this one. So this is above the radiator, but this isn't, so we couldn't put it the way that we wanted it to.
Yeah, so we were sort of debating just having it like off the radiator, so there would have been like a bit of a gap between the radiator and the table. But then it just really closed the walkway and everything up, so it was just... We're
going to get a new radiator though, aren't we?
Yeah, we will in time get a new radiator. I think this year in particular, I think there's going to be... a lot's going to happen, but I think it's going to be a lot where we sort of decide whether we are actually going to move or not. I was having this sort of thought the other day about, like, is it worth decorating the whole kitchen if in time we are just going to stay and knock through into the garage, because I think that would just be a big waste of money personally.
Yeah,
we could make
just paint.
Yeah, just give it a lick of paint, because we were going to panel the whole wall there. Oh, good girl. So
Good girl.
it'd be pointless doing that to then be like, oh well, we're going to just knock the wall through anyways. And then if that happens, we will need a bigger dining table anyways, a much more longer one. But
well, it depends, because if that's going to be the kitchen, isn't it? The garage?
I don't know. Oh man,
no,
sorry.
Yes, you are. It's some white on.
Yeah, I was having this sort of conversation with me mum and me dad the other day. They were saying it would be a nightmare because we'd need to get all the water mains and stuff put over there and electrics.
Oh, so you don't want the kitchen?
I would like it, but they reckon it's going to cost a lot of money to basically get all the plumbing and stuff that's over here already put to the far end of the garage, like basically where the garage door is. So this is all years away, so I'm not yeah, she keeps chewing the sleepers, but it's something that really we shouldn't even really be thinking about yet, because there's probably going to be easily all of upstairs, so that's 3 rooms, 4 rooms if you include the bathroom, getting done before the kitchen. Then we've got the landing and the stairways, and yeah, I mean, we'll probably end up redoing the living room again before we get around to sort of fully thinking about what we're doing with the kitchen. No, like just even if it meant just painting it or something like that.
I was gonna say, what's wrong with my living room?
Oh yeah, it's just our living room now. I forgot about that. But yeah, that's sort of the plans. We have obviously got something coming up in the very near future, so I hope you look forward to that. No, I'm gonna sort of. I've asked them.
Keep the mystery.
Yeah, keep it up a bit, but. Yeah, I think that will sort of conclude it for now, and I'll pick you back up when we're having tea. But also, I'm also going to have a little wander around the house to sort of see what we got for Christmas. There's one big thing that you might have seen in the background, but we did get an air fryer for the kitchen for Christmas, and this has been an absolute lifesaver. We barely use the oven anymore, so it'll be quite nice when we actually proper deep clean the oven, and then that'll just always look gleaming, hopefully. It doesn't look too bad now, to be honest.
It got cleaned not long before Christmas, to be fair, so it shouldn't be too bad.
So yeah, that is that. We did get the prints as well. Katie sort of told us to mention. We got this one here for the landing, and we got loads for. We've actually got more for Christmas for the landing. I think that's why we've got that one, because we've sort of got a load to put up. So we're gonna go with that. Then what's this big frame for?
That is for the Zami print that's coming.
For the landing as well. Oh well, so we've got a lot to put up on the landing, but again we'll probably decide when and where we're going to put them up when we come around to decorating the landing as well. And like I say, we might also get on Desenio probably in the next vlog, because this vlog will probably just stay as its own. And we'll get a big one for here. I don't know what size you would sort of say. I don't know if that'd be A2 or A1.
Yeah, well this is A3.
Yeah, so it'll probably definitely be A1, because I want it to be like pretty much the full size of that, just because I think that looks really bare. I know the light's there, but
So if this is A3.
yeah, that's nowhere near the size that I want it to be.
Yeah.
We're just gonna we'll probably have to have a look, but yeah, I'll probably show you that in the next vlog. I feel like there's gonna be over the next few weeks loads to catch us up on, like even just a little thing here. I've recently got into darts like big time since the World Championships. You might have seen. Oh yeah, that'll be in the next vlog as well, or maybe it's the one after, because I'm not sure how I'm gonna schedule it. I kind of want to get more vlogs out this year. I think I want to try and get back to how I was, not last year, the year before, where I'm sort of not putting any pressure on myself, but just to try and get 2 or 3 out a week and try and make a few more like vlogs for years. But there needs to be stuff going on, because I don't want to just upload content where I'm like talking about my tea or something like that, or like showing you just wash the dishes, or
They might like that.
well,
They might like it.
they might. And to be fair, like you watch the Welsh couple, James and Caris, and theirs is just really chatty, and I know a lot of people like stuff like that. So
Caris is just a big waffler.
yeah. People, like, even if people aren't watching, they're still like listening with it on in the background, almost like it's a podcast. So yeah, I'll pop yous down. I'll try and have a think of what there is to sort of update you on big time, and I will catch you in a bit. Right everyone, it is now time for bed. Tea was absolutely delicious. Since then we just did all this stuff that you would do on a Sunday night, getting ready for work the next morning, showers, baths. Zola went out and yeah, just tidied around the house a little bit. But I hope you have enjoyed the first vlog back. I have enjoyed picking the camera back up. Again, it felt like a very productive weekend as well, hasn't it? Like I was sat there today and I was like, oh wow. But there's still a lot more. Yeah, I know. There's still a lot more to do. There's a lot more to catch us up on. If I have missed any comments and you want to leave them again, leave them in the comments down below. I'm just going to sort of take every comment as each video goes, just because last year, sort of towards the end of the year, I got really bad with the comments. I do feel bad, but there was a lot going on. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. Remember to like, subscribe if you're not already, and we'll catch us in the next one.